Today's entire khatira is about an animal, the camel of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This camel's story is actually a summary of the entire seerah. For 50 years of the Prophet's life, he did not have the wherewithal to purchase a camel, and he had no need for a camel. When Allah Azza wa Jal commanded him to migrate to Medina, that was when he needed a camel. And so he told Abu Bakr as-Siddiq to purchase 2 camels. So Abu Bakr as-Siddiq purchased 2 camels from the tribe of Banu Qushayr, and the cost of these 2 was 800 dirhams. And he came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, "This one is for you, Ya Rasulullah, and it is a gift to you." And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "No, I have to purchase it with its price. I'm not going to take it for free." So he paid 400 dirhams for the camel. The name of the camel, of course, is Qaswa. How old was Al-Qaswa when it was purchased? Some sources say 4 years old, some say 7 years old. And Qaswa remained the only camel that the Prophet ﷺ owned until he passed away. Qaswa was the animal that the hijrah occurred on. And Qaswa was the camel that the people of Quba saw when they saw the Prophet ﷺ coming. They saw Qaswa first in the distance. That was the sign the Prophet ﷺ had arrived in Medina. And when he walked into Medina on Qaswa, he's riding on Qaswa, everybody tried to take the reign of Qaswa. And our Prophet ﷺ said, "Leave Qaswa alone, for Allah is commanding Qaswa." And so Qaswa walked through the city of Medina until it stopped at what is currently the front entrance of Medina, where the Imam enters from, Masjid al-Haram. Qaswa stopped right there, and the Prophet ﷺ said, "This shall be our masjid." Masjid al-Nabawi, its demarcation took place at the hooves of Qaswa. Of course, Allah commanded, obviously, right? Where Qaswa sat down, there was an empty plot there, and the Prophet said, "We have to purchase this plot from the orphans," and Masjid al-Nabawi was built. And in front of that, or some reports say Qaswa traveled another distance, and some reports say in front of that, Abu Ayyub al-Ansari's house, where the Prophet lived for 6 months while his house was built. 1 year after the Hijrah, the Battle of Badr takes place, and the Prophet is riding Qaswa in the Battle of Badr. And on Qaswa, the victory of Badr takes place.